Charlie's feeling a bit energetic this afternoon. You might come out to play. Might you? Yeah. Okay, so guys, if you're fairly new to session, let's make sure we've got a few things before we start. We want a mat, a towel, and some water. Make sure you've got enough space, as you can see behind me here. There's enough space to be moving around. Let's go ahead and get our session started. Okay, so we're going to start the session on our knees. If you're not too comfortable being on the knees, take your towel, either place it underneath the knees, or you can place the towel behind, just above your heels, and kneel on the towel. Okay, we're going to work with our breathing just to open up the chest, the spine, help us mobilise the spine, open up the shoulders. So quite simply, draw yourself into a nice, relaxed but lengthened posture. Shoulders are back and down, neck is lengthened. Bring the arms in front. We want to inhale. Lift the biceps level towards the ears. Exhale. Come back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Remember, when we're breathing in, we're breathing in through the nose. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. When we breathe out through the mouth. Allow the belly to expand first, then the breath fills the chest. We breathe out, smoothly down. When you breathe out and drop the arms down, don't lose that posture. Stay sat in that nice, lengthened but relaxed posture. Last couple here. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the arms round. Bring the palms in towards you, elbows together. Inhale up. Open. Draw the elbows down, shoulder blades in. Inhale, elbows together, palms face you. Up they come. Open, palms face forward. Bring the elbows down, lift the heart, lengthen through the neck. Palms in, elbows come together, inhale, glide them up, open, wide, elbows down, exhale, inhale, hands soft, last one. Let's leave one arm up, tuck the one just behind, or it can be on the hip. I need to reach up with this arm, nice and tall, nice and lengthened, and take a lean over to your side. So you're bending from that waistline. You don't want to kind of shunt the weight over, you want to bend at the waistline Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, remember every time, navel draws towards the spine and the pelvic floors draw up as well. Reach nice and long with that arm. Last one, that's 6 to 8 on each arm, each side. Just relax that down either on the hip or in the small of the back. Arm up level with the ear. Exhale. Inhale. Last one or two, take our time. And relax. Roll the shoulders. Okay. Now I want us to roll down and roll up from a kneeling position. Relax the shoulders back and down. We know rolling down from the feet, and the same principle applies here. Exhale, draw the navel toward the spine, chin tucks in, rib cage comes in, and we peel all the way down, and we roll the spine back up. So let's go ahead. Exhale, tuck in the chin, close down the rib cage, move ourselves forwards. Inhale, exhale. Up nice and tall through the crown of the head. I want us to come into kind of, I call it the confused waiter. So the arms are locked in and we're kind of opening there. Openings or confused waiter. Okay. I say confused waiter because it's like you've asked the waiter for something, he's gone, I don't know. So you've got to keep the elbows in and open them up, drawing your scapula in towards the spine. So you get a scapular adduction as you open up the hands. We're going to do that when we roll up. So let's go ahead and roll down. Tuck in the chin, exhale, rib cage. Down we come. Inhale. Exhale. Posture, lengthening, arms open. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Back in, relax, exhale, close down. Exhale up. Just going to do one more. And keep these elbows tucked in, hand goes out wide, draw those shoulder blades in. And relax, roll the shoulders. Okay. one, let's come on to our hands and knees. So we want to turn these hands outwards. We're going to come on to hands and knees for cat stretch. And on the toes at the back. So knees are in line with the hip, toes at the back. And if you can, take these hands and let them face you. If you can't get them right the way around there, turn them out to the side. Basically, we're looking to open up and stretch through the forearm. Alright, now in these times where we're having to self-isolate, people might be on their phones a lot more or keypads a lot more, using our digits. So it's really good to stretch and open up these forearms. Okay, ideal as well for things like tennis elbow. So it's always good to stretch the forearm. So let's turn those hands in. We still want to be shoulder width apart. We're going to exhale, tuck in the chin, curl up. Inhale. And up. Exhale, tuck under with the pelvis, tuck in with the chin. Inhale. And extend. Lift the heart. Don't hyperextend the neck. Lengthen through the crown of the head, yes, but don't really arch it back. Excellent. Also, try and get a bit of a stretch with these toes. Think about pushing down through the toes so you get a lengthening of those. And let's relax there. Turn those hands round, facing forward. Keep the toes in the same position. Continue that stretch, tucking the chin under, tuck the pelvis under, arch the back up toward the ceiling. Breathe in, bring the abdominals down, lift the heart up, shoulders back. Keep this going, guys. Relax the feet at the back now. Relax those toes. Keep going. That'll be a nice release for the lower leg. Good. Last couple. Remember to draw the shoulder blades down when we do this position, and we open up the shoulder blades when we're up high in this position. Okay, relax there. Let's move into horse stance now. This is opposite arm, opposite leg. Ensure that we draw the navel toward the spine, and again, if you're not familiar, make sure we check out that video that we've done when we talk about how to draw a navel toward the spine. There's some homework exercises there as well. It's really imperative that we understand this navel to spine. So if you're new to session, make sure you check those out. We're going to exhale, moving opposite arm and leg away. I want you to lengthen as much as you can. Hold. Breathe in. And place. Exhale, 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 exhale. Hold, 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 hold. Lengthen away. Inhale. And down. Okay, exhale. Keep the head lifted. So it's a brief hold at that top. Make sure we don't lean over onto that hip. Remember, we don't want to lean over onto that hip when we're doing this exercise. You want that hip to be in line with the knee. We don't want a really wide Q angle. Keep that knee and hip in line with each other. Okay? Keep a nice soft elbow. Keep the head lifted. Let's go and do one more on either side. Excellent. Okay guys, let's stay in this position. We want to work our cervical neck extensors now. So remember, if you missed the video that we did on why they're important, definitely for ladies, very important. You have up to 40% less muscle mass in the cervical spine area, but you still have to stabilise the head that weighs the same comparative to males, which is 8%. You can be up to 31% weaker in the neck comparative to males, both flexion and extension. It's very, very important to strengthen the neck for ladies. Very, very, very important. Okay. I won't go more into that now because I will go on and on and on. What I want us to do is keep the forehead facing down. We want to go down and then up. Now, so that is like a funky chicken style movement. Think forwards and back, protraction and retraction, not up and down, yes and no. So we want to avoid flexion and extension, which is yes and no. And we want more funky chicken, which is protraction, retraction. The forehead wants to stay facing down. It's like you're trying to give yourself some double chins and then going straight forward again. Alright? And I mentioned the female anatomy differences there because you may well have noticed while we're both equal with genders, we're not the same. There are differences there. Okay, so we exhale, pull up. I want you to inhale, forward. Exhale, navel, rise up. Exhale, down. Just remember, avoid that. What you want is that. Keep it smooth. Keep the hands underneath the shoulders. And relax there, guys. Thank you. Sit back into child's pose. Knees a little bit wider than the hips so we can get the rib cage in between and lengthen the lats and allow the arms to move out in front. Now practice our navel to spine breathing while we're in this pose. Draw the navel towards the spine as we exhale and lift up those pelvic floors. Remember, pelvic floors are those muscles that you use to stop yourself on the loo, both number 1 and number 2. Okay, they are the floor of the inner unit muscles. Very important for stability. Okay guys, let's go ahead and move ourselves forward. If we can, we're going to scoop forwards. Up we come. Shoulders back. Squeeze the glutes. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, move back. Reach forward with the arms. Exhale, scoop forwards and through. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. We inhale to pause, exhale to move. Shoulders back, squeeze the glutes. If we struggle with that kind of diving sensation, just lift the hips up and put them down, either over the heels or in front. We just lift them up and pop them down. Either way is fine. Draw the shoulder blades back either way. Stay in this position here. What we want to do is lower ourselves down, keeping the elbows in tight, and down we come onto the floor. Keeping the elbows in, we're going to inhale, rise up, exhale, come down, 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 inhale up, exhale navel, inhale. Now if those elbows go wide, you're going to be using more of the pecs, okay, pec minor, and we want to make sure we're using triceps, so keep those elbows really close to your side, pushing down through the palm of the hand. Last couple. And relax here guys. Let's put these arms down by the side. Now we're going to get into these triceps again, but we are going to use the upper back and the lower back, the glutes and the hamstrings, our whole posterior chain movement. Some of you will be aware of this move from classes. Let's keep the forehead down, hands down by the side. We're going to lift the hands up, then no higher than the bottom guys, keep that just to the height of your bum, no higher, okay, just to here. Draw the shoulder blades in, turn the thumbs to the floor, to the side, and then up. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, reach for the legs, and if you can, extend up. Release back down, relax the hands so the palms face up, and we start again. So again, just watch that if you're not too sure. Let's move into it so it's a little bit more fluid. Watch if you need to. So we're going to inhale all the time here. exhale. Down we go. Inhale. Last one. And release and relax. Excellent. Let's come up onto hands and knees. We're going to take one leg forward into a hip stretch now. Okay. I just want you to externally rotate the foot. Point the toes out to the side slightly. Want knee and ankle in line. Hands down in here in front. On the inside of that leg, open up through the hips, lift the heart, lift the head, look about 1 metre in front of you. My towel in this example is a perfect distance to be looking. Not for you to be looking at my towel, but for me to be looking at my towel. So we're really looking to kind of just push through the hips a little bit, open up through those hips. Remember breathing, navel to spine, pelvic floor, to hold these static stretches. Just means there's a great opportunity there to work on navel to spine, transverse abdominis function, pelvic floors, diaphragm. Remember they are your inner unit combined with your multifidus muscles. Okay, let's turn the foot forwards. Let's come up on the toes at the back. And I take the hand to the outside of that foot. You can wiggle it a little bit more narrower if you'd like. We're going to push up through this front foot. Push the heel down behind us. So we're there. And there. Or you move from one to the other. Straightening the front leg. Pushing that back heel down. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Hold this stretch here, guys. Keep nice and low. Keep the toes down, keep the heel down at the back. And now we're going to get a bit more into the inner thigh. Let's bring this knee forwards. Turn the foot to the side behind. And we're going to come into this stretch here. We're going to lean forward. Now you can lean on that knee if you want to. If we can though, put that hand down. Okay, and what I'd like to see is you reaching up and holding that stretch. Remember, we can be here, but if you can, hand down or fist, hold. Try and really open up that shoulder, that chest, that rib cage. Let's release, turn the leg in, and relax. Let's move on to the other side. So, in line, hands down. Nice open hip angle, heart lifted, head lifted. Remember that foot is slightly externally rotated. Turn the feet out. Okay. breathe, navel to spine, pelvic floor the whole time. Okay, let's turn the foot forwards. Let's go on to the toes at the back. You can shuffle that leg in a little bit narrower if you'd like, to the outside. Okay. We're going to push down through the heel, straighten this front leg. Then come down, and then back, and then down. Push the heel, extend that front leg. Woohoo! Exhale, inhale, last one. Now let's just turn that back foot in. Let's come to the inside, reach and turn up. Remember, you can be in this position here. Okay, but if you can, try and reach up. Hold, come on, well done, excellent work. Let's release and then come down. Relax. Good work, let's come over onto the other side again. We're going to bring that leg through. Give me an externally rotated foot, hand down and reach up. So now exactly the same on the knee, okay, more stretching. Guys, some of you might want to take the hands, okay, and turn. Some of you may want to be on the knee with the forearm and turn. Few options there, okay. So we're getting into the adductors, getting into that groin, that thigh, hamstrings, hips, shoulders, chest, it's all going on. Let's release down. Hold this stretch here. Toes are down, heel is down, leg is straight. Lay ourselves down towards the thigh. Some of you are super bendy, you may want to sit back on the heel now and you'll bring the toe up. Okay. Try and lay the chest towards the thigh if you're in that position. If not, here is fine. Hands are there to counterbalance you. Let's roll out of that. And the same on the other side, please. Come into that lunge position. Externally rotate that front forward foot. Hand down, return. Nice open hips. We may want to rest in here and look toward the ceiling. We might want to hand down and reach. We might want to be here and reach. Okay, Whatever level is appropriate for you, and that means that you can hold fairly comfortably. Don't forget to breathe. Let's release and draw this leg into the middle so it's level and straight. Back we sit, straighten that leg. Stay low and try and lengthen. You can sit back on the heel if you wish. And let's release that stretch, guys, and come up. Okay, so our previous tutorial we went into lunges and we looked at lunges. I'm sure we could feel the thighs really working there. We're going to take that idea of that lunge position and bring that into a balance in this session. So what I'd like you to do is to step forward in a lunge position. Okay, here. But I want you to have some forward flexion. So it's like you're looking over your front toe. The arms are out wide for balance. I just take the weight on this front leg, knees soft, keep the back nice and strong, lean over from the hips, lift up the back leg, hold and try and get yourself level to 90 degrees. Then we're going to control, put that leg down, and ease off. Let's do that again. Lunge position, toe at the back, forward flexion at the trunk, straight back, looking over, bending from the hips, arms out wide, take the weight on that front foot, lift the leg, level. Keep the heart lifted, keep the head lifted. Hold on to something with your eyesight. Let's put that leg down. I'm going to do one more. Guys, I want you to hold on to some of your eyesight. Look at something. Remember, your eyes aren't just viewers, they're projectors. Meditate on that one tonight. It's very important to look and hold with your eyesight so you have a point of reference that you're literally attached to via your sight. Okay? Let's do it one more time. Soften the knee into that lunge position. Forward flexion at the trunk. Look forward, make sure we're straight from the hips. Take the weight on the lead leg, arms. Lift that back leg up. Bring ourselves down. Level, 90 degrees. Hold. Pull your navel towards your spine, guys. Use that inner unit that we've spoken about. We want a firm foundation. Let's release and relax. Shake those legs out. Good job, everyone. Let's change leg. Alright. Into that set position here. Soft knee. Shoulders back and down. Forward flexion with the trunk. Keep the back straight. Keep the heart lifted. Arms, take the weight with the front leg. Start to shift the weight. Bring the leg up. Hold on to your eyesight. Down we go. Level. Hold. Excellent. Release that leg slowly. Control. Come back. Good job. Eyesight really helps, doesn't it? Remember, draw your navel in. Number 2, let's go. Lunge position. Forward flexion. Keep the back straight a little bit further. Excellent. Take that weight on the front leg. Start to pivot, change the weight. Lift the other leg. Lower, but stay extended. Hold on to something with your eyesight. Let's release that leg down behind us. And release. Good. Whew. One more. One more. Whew. Okay, lunge position, guys. Go. Okay. Posture. Forward flexion. Look over. Keep the back straight. Transfer the weight onto the front foot. Arms. You know what to do with the back foot. Transition through. Hold. Lower. Keep those arms wide. Keep those shoulder blades drawn in. Tight inner unit. Keep that belly drawn back. Let's lower the back leg. And relax, shake it out. Good stuff. Okay, let's roll up and down here now, guys. 4 or 5 roll downs. Set the weight even through the feet. Shoulders back and down, neck long. Exhale. Roll all the way down. Keep the chin tucked in. Arms relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Exhale, unravel, keep the chin tucked in, work through hamstrings, glutes, lower back, mid back, upper. Arms reaching up. We're going to come into a balance next time, take the legs a little bit wider. Set the weight even, slightly turn out with the feet. Exhale, roll down. Take an in breath. Out breath, unravel. When the shoulders come back, lift the arms up onto tiptoes. Hold. Heels down, arms down. Roll down. We're going to soften the knees at the end of this roll down. So breathe out, tuck in the chin, close down the ribcage, keep these arms relaxed. When you get down here, guys, soften the knees. Stay low, extend the hips up, straighten the legs. And then roll up. Open and lift. Tiptoes. Down we go. Heels, arms. Tuck the chin in, close the rib cage, soften all the way down. When you're down, soften the knees. Stay low, lift the hips by straightening the legs. Roll ourselves up. Keep the weight even through the feet until you start to open and rise. Transition onto the toes, heels up and down. Roll down, one more. When you're down, soften the knees, stay low, relax, extend the legs, push the hips up, roll up. So you see how that kind of tensions those hamstrings. Tiptoes. And relax. And swing it out. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. Please like and share. I'd like to get as many people as we can watching and participating in these Pilates and exercise videos. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.